May 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. We'll start off with a look back at the severe weather reports yesterday, and we actually did wind up with some severe weather near the North and South Carolina border region, York County and Union County, seeing some wind damage with some evening thunderstorms. That activity continued eastward overnight. And look at all the tornadic reports back in the Front Range of the Rockies into the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle region. Now, again, I'm cutting this video, as usual, during the 5 o'clock hour this morning. And at that point in time, you had some moderate to pockets of heavy rain moving eastward through central and eastern parts of North Carolina. Overnight, that dropped some pretty good rain totals through parts of Rowan, Davidson, and Randolph County in that corridor, 2 to 3 inches, and even some spots in Randolph County in excess of 3 inches through the overnight hours. Now, back in the Plain States, big thunderstorms, even at this early morning hour, back in Oklahoma and extreme northern Texas, and there's been some severe weather. In fact, still a tornado warning in extreme northeastern Texas there in the Texas Panhandle region, in the extreme northeastern Texas Panhandle, a new severe thunderstorm watch covering much of that area as well. And today there will be a pretty sizable severe weather outbreak. I'll show you that in just a second. There's the temperature map. These are current temps, and we're looking at 50s and 60s across the Carolinas. I notice this little bit of a push of warmer air out ahead of the next system that's exiting the Rockies into the Plain States. And there's the day one convective outlook, a pretty sizable moderate risk covering a good chunk of Oklahoma, extreme western Arkansas, and extreme northern Texas. I'm going to show you these probabilities. I thought this is pretty interesting. This is the tornado probability chart today. You're looking at a 15% hatched area there in that area outlined by the moderate risk. And here's something you don't see terribly often, a 60% probability in terms of hail. You do have that 60% probability there in Oklahoma today. And in terms of wind, large 45% area running from Oklahoma into western Arkansas and extreme northern Texas. So it could be a pretty active severe weather day today with all modes of severe weather possible in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and maybe eventually northern Louisiana and western Arkansas. Now, there's the GFS output for today. There's that severe weather producing storm system right here. And it's interacting with this feed of moisture off the Gulf of Mexico. Now, in our area, sure, I think there's going to be some showers developing as we get into the afternoon hours, but probably the best chance being in the eastern half of the state. I think a lot of the Charlotte and probably Triad regions up to the mountains will see a dry day. Now let's go out to tomorrow. By the way, before I go on to tomorrow, like I said, most spots in Charlotte and the Triad seeing a dry day, but there will probably be a few afternoon showers. Now tomorrow looks like essentially everyone across the Carolinas will be dry. Highs tomorrow, upper 70s, even a few lower 80s. There's the day 2 convective outlook running from Oklahoma and Texas in Arkansas and Louisiana as that slow-moving system continues moving eastward. Let's go out to Friday. And I've now removed the rain chance from Friday. It looks like this system will be a little weaker and a little slower, so we probably will be able to squeeze in a dry day, at least outside of the mountains, Friday, and highs will bump up into the low to mid-80s. Over the weekend, though, the GFS keeps things dry Saturday, and then brings the rain chance in Sunday. I've gone ahead and left in the chance both Saturday and Sunday for some scattered showers and storms, highs in the lower to maybe even some mid-80s. And then on Monday and Tuesday of next week, still looks like we're going to get into this maritime flow here off of the Atlantic Ocean. And that means a considerable amount of cloud cover at times and some chances some showers from time to time as well, with that maritime flow getting established. And some of the modeling keeps trying to pop some type of little, at least hybrid tropical system out here. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. That'll be something interesting to watch next week if that were to occur. Okay, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day on this Wednesday, and God bless.